What? Nope, shut up. Done it already. Here's the video. Go check it out. I'll explain what's going on with this channel. Now then. What the actual fuck is Destiny? What, this podcast looking motherfucker? This is the wonderful wormhole for all of your free time that is Destiny 2. Here, there are a variety of ways to piss away your free time, from PvP to PvE, and even PvEVP. I know, bit greedy. So, grab a drink, bonus points if it's a cup of tea, I am British after all, and join me on a whistle-stop tour and see if I can be your recruiter into this looter shooter. Alrighty then. First things first, let's talk about the basics of Destiny 2. The game is set in the distant future where humanity is on the brink of extinction, fighting to stay alive, yada yada yada. You're a space magic boy and some aliens need some bullets in their skulls. Savvy? Lovely stuff. Kicking things off, we've got the class. Oh, sorry, no, never mind. First you'll need the HAL 9000 and 2 whole weeks of NASA-grade internet to get the beast that is Destiny downloaded. I am slightly exaggerating here, but a 100GB download is absolutely not something to be sniffed at. Okay. So now that we have it installed, you get to spend 1 or 2 hours on choosing what your Guardian's face is going to look like, before immediately stapling their helmet on for the rest of their lives, meaning this time, it's immediately wasted. Time wasting. Wonder if that'll become a reoccurring theme. Let's focus on that word that I just used. Guardian. Congratulations, you're immortal due to this Amazon Alexa ass looking known as a ghost. They can be customized in their shape and colour as part of the real endgame fashion. Look, mine has a cowboy hat. Ah yes, the classes. Alright, you've got your Space Wizard, your Speedy Lads, and why shoot something when I can punch it? We'll start with the Warlocks because I said so. These floaty lads have a momentum-based jump, a rift of either the healthy or angry flavour, your choice, and normally some kind of funky ranged melee ability. Think, I don't know, floating death or fire-breathing hands or micro-pouting cosplay. Yeah, I'm just making these up. Oh, they're all in the game? Ah, sick. Next up, the Hunters. Welcome to Triple Jump is the only way, because I said so, that's why. Dodging on cooldown every 10 seconds, and melees ranging from throwing knives to smoke bombs to shurikens, or even just battering something in the face. Your dodge does what it says on the tin, as well as some other funky stuff, such as reloading weapons or refunding abilities. Also, for some reason, every PvP player I know seems to play Hunter, so I'm assuming if you pick this class, you're going to be more inclined to join PvP. And finally, the Titans, meant to be thicker, girthier, and tankier. With a jetpack-like jump and plenty of ways to equate your knuckles with the inside of an alien's skull. These ways range from punching to hammering, or just falcon punching stuff. They can also throw down a protective barrier, meaning they can, emphasis on the can, be a very valuable team player. Once you've chosen between those charming 3, you can choose what colour you want the aliens you kill to explode as. 5 available now, more coming soon. And you're done! No, not even close. Exotic stats and mods make these already complex systems into an absolute fustercluck of things to keep track of. Seriously, this is the first game I've played where Excel spreadsheets are used about as commonly as the N-word in Halo 3 lobbies. Alrighty then. We should now be in orbit with the Guardian and their relevant flavour. Got that? Splendid. Let's find some aliens to kill. Assuming you're loading in for the first time, you should have already done the new light quest, which is designed to show you the ropes you'll soon be wishing you could make a noose out of. Destiny has an American-sized buffet of quests, campaigns, and activities for you to partake in, so you really can't go wrong here. As well as patrols, public events, secret chests, lost sectors, secret quests, and vendors on every single destination on the map, there are also various playlist activities, which all vary in difficulty and loot. If you find something enjoyable, good. Just don't tell Reddit, because they hate people enjoying themselves. I still haven't worked out why. Destiny is free to play, or at least download. Once you start playing more, you'll probably want to buy more, and oh boy, does Bungie have you covered there. There are plenty of large DLC expansions to buy, which all come with their own campaign, push roll space, guns, and raid. Then, because once a year wasn't enough for the community, Bungie started doing seasons, which expand on the content of the game every 3 months. They all bring their own activity, story, guns, and cosmetics for the duration of that season. Once the season finishes, all the items stay, but everything else disappears. Much like my self-respect when 5 AM rolls around and I still haven't slept. If you've decided to drop some of your hard-earned coin on these, great! I'd recommend starting the campaigns and then moving on to the Strike playlist. This is where that PvE acronym that I mentioned earlier comes in. Player versus entity, for those that are unacquainted. The Strike playlist can be plenty of fun, but can also become very repetitive once you're familiar with all the different strikes/battlegrounds within this playlist. This is why you'll have higher level players going like shit on a shovel through these, as they'll be trying to complete the Strike and their other bounties as efficiently as possible. This is because they've got like 3,000 to do each week, and all 3 characters and all the bounties and There are also spicier versions of strikes called Nightfalls, which have various spice levels, and the harder varieties will need you to get off your sorry ass and find other people to play them with, you sad loner. you can crank these all the way up to the Grandmaster difficulty, where you'll need a power level higher than the Hubble Space Telescope and some teammates that are... Are we sure? Are we sure this is right? No, surely not. How? No. Actually competent. The payoff to all this effort is absolutely ballin' rewards and adept weaponry to feed that lovely superiority complex that should be coming along very nicely once you're hitting these kind of levels. For those people that know Destiny, I know Empire and Nightmare Hunt sort of fit into this category. They're DLC related, and I don't want to talk about them, so I'm not going to. Next on the sushi conveyor belt that are PvE activities are the 6-man activities that come primarily with seasons. These are your Menagerie, Override, Catch Crouch, etc. They're match made, simple to bang out, and paid. Much like your mother. They will have basic mechanics and normally a couple of rooms to keep your dopamine hooked brain from getting bored whilst you play a game, listen to music, watch YouTube and talk to friends all at the same time. Isn't ADHD fun? Real talk though, these activities rotate per season and it's a good thing that they do. If I was doing the same one for an entire year, my brain would slowly degrade to the quality of goo that would be fit to be deep fried and then served as a nugget. Keeping that sushi conveyor belt rolling, dungeons are where your prefrontal cortex might actually get some use. With mechanics normally stretching throughout the entire dungeon, these 3-man activities are a good source of high-level loot and can be soloed for a huge increase in clout. If this isn't enough for you, then try Master Dungeons and solo flawlessing to really hammer home the self-loathing. Not a fan of self-loathing? Why not get 5 other people to focus it on? Raids are the pinnacle of PvE in Destiny 2, demanding a decent level of combat proficiency and a mechanic understanding as a team. No friends? Probably no bitches either. LFG is the answer. Unfortunately, I can't help with the second one. There are a variety of servers and apps which can be used to find other people and teachers for any and all raids. I recommend the Destiny 2 LFG Discord personally. Just please make sure that if you have absolutely no idea what you're doing in a raid, then you make sure to tell everybody that you've done it tons of times, as this will ensure maximum headaches are caused and everybody will definitely love you for constantly messing up simple things. So now that you've scammed some people out of their free time, how about meeting Destiny's own scam artist? This lovely fella runs Gambit, the PvEVP, yeah, excuse my French, game mode that the entire internet loves hating on. The simple breakdown: 2 teams, 2 arenas filled with enemies, kill the enemies for motes, bank the motes, first to kill the boss that spawns at the full bank. The PvP part comes in invading the other team's space to gently tickle their balls with your high explosives of choice. Use Xenophage if you want to be super original, Christ you're so original, get a new gun, or a sniper if you actually have good aim. Rounding out the acronym fruit salad we have PvP, consisting of the casual 6v6 game mode, competitive 3v3 with actual ranks. You have no idea how long it took Bungie to do this, oh my god. And then even more competitive and sweaty PvP in a 3v3 game mode called Trials of Osiris that comes around every weekend. I don't play this game mode because I'm scared of the people that do. And even if you ask me to, I genuinely couldn't use a cannon to hit a toddler at point blank range. So I have barely any hope of actually landing a sniper headshot. And lastly, Iron Banner, which is more competitive 6v6 game mode that rolls around about as often as the UK government fucks something up. For those who are unacquainted with the UK, that's 2 weeks. This game mode is actually quite fun, except for when, I don't know, just off the top of my head, Bungie releases an SMG which is just so much better than everything else. I don't know, just weird situation. I can't seem to think of when that would happen. Anyways, that about does it for the blistering tour of Destiny. If you want to see me scream about something else, then drop it in the comments. I'll see what festering cesspool of a video I can produce. Beans.